February, we celebrate Black History. All right, this is Starbucks, Black History Month. We honor the triumphs, stories, and cultures of Black and African American communities this month and all year long. Join us in celebrating and uplifting the contributions these communities make and shared history in the future. All right, you got that? It's a Black History Month. We're gonna make it a moment. Starbucks and Shorty. Social media for social change. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. And Starbucks is like internationally known. They got stores all over the world, so you can be seen everywhere. You talk about Africa and the history of America. We went from enslavement to mass incarceration. You feel me? From enslavement to mass incarceration. This is President Trump. Learn a lot from a dummy. All right? And this is the Maryland Arts. It's the golden time of day. We're going to see who get the golden apple. You feel me? We're going to see who get the golden apple. Art and activism. Activism ain't terrorism. I'm going to terrorize you with the truth. You feel me? Like I say, I do this at Starbucks every day since 2007. Chicago, New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Las Vegas, New Mexico, wherever I get coffee at, I tell that story. Yeah. Story of being Black in America. Black History Month. You can check out 1964 Public Accommodations Act, the right to use the bathroom. So I used it in a different way. Books over bars, education instead of incarceration. That's Ronald Reagan. Talked about the war on drugs. Richard Nixon, the Southern Strategy. And now you got President Trump trying to reshape America. That's President Donald Trump. That's Larry Hogan. And that's Ronald Reagan. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about Shorty tomorrow. These is my kids. You kidnapped me from my family. You took me from my family. That's Jarrell, Phillip, Leandra, Momo, Gerald, and Giovanni. You feel me? That's me when I got the idea. Art and activism, the art of protest. They said if you want to hide something, hide it in a book. Did you use the toilet today? These are your representatives. These are Black men in Baltimore standing up for their family. You feel me? That's Charm City C. That's Boom. That's Shelly's Helping Hands. That's me. That's Michael Ford. I forgot my man's name, but we standing in solidarity to build up Baltimore. You feel me? That's Acevero. He don't even want to talk to me when I come down to Annapolis. He got dreads now, and he dreads to speak to me. That's President Obama, and that's Steny Hoyer, and that's Mark Steiner's sticker. You see who he is. He ain't here no more. Michael Bush. Like I said, I use a book, The Simplicity of Truth. You feel me? The Simplicity of Truth. And my end game is the White House. And Greg Bernstein going to be my main witness. Brian Frost is going to be my witness. Racism don't work without Black cooperation, but it ain't going to end without white participation. So I need Brian Frost to tell the truth. I can't breathe. Art and activism. I can't breathe. Like I said, in the name of Martin, that's why we do these things. Because he created the public accommodations. He made 1964 Act a state of law. Mic check. First Amendment. I got freedom of speech. My voice is just louder than your microphone. Y'all ain't passed the George Floyd bill, but you spending plenty of money over in Israel. It's the new Jim Crow. You may be in Black in America illegal. That's me and Governor Hogan. Boyd Rutherford, Yummy, and Kathleen Pugh. Y'all know who he is. I ain't even got to say his name. And that's me at Starbucks. Like I said, I've been doing this at Starbucks for a long time. It's my film studio. That's me at the White House with the toilet when Trump was in office. That's Mary Washington. All right? That's Mary Washington. So we're going to talk about Dred Scott. So President Trump. That's Africa. All right, that's Africa. That's Marcus Garvey, and we talking about Garveyism. You came for Africa, you came for Palestine, and you came for us. I get this to President Trump, his first go-around, all right? President Trump, GOP Carter, the Baltimore City Police Department, the Secret Service. They got a Bible story in the Bible. It's about Samson and Delilah, all right? And Samson fought the Philistines, and he used the jawbone of an ass to beat the regiment of the Philistines. That's my jawbone. and I'm going to show you my ass. That's President Biden, and that's Lake County, and he just retired. So everything that Dan didn't want to tell y'all, we're going to do like Robert Gates. We're going to go into your DNA. We're going to check your heritage. You feel me? President Trump. Art and activism. That's part of the Constitution too. You feel me? CASA. I stand with CASA. I stand with Palestine. You feel me? I stand with CASA. I stand with Palestine. Because y'all locked me up for applying for Martin Luther King's job. On February the 7th, 2011, I applied for Martin Luther King's job. It's on video. Social media for social change. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. Do blacks have rights which white America respects? You came for the Jewish community during World War II. Now you coming for the Palestinians, the Palestinians. You feel me? You took the Jewish community and you sent them to Palestine. You occupied a place that was already occupied by a people. And you want to go to Gaza and destroy a whole... You want to go to Gaza and do like we did in America with the Indians. A trail of tears. Like I said, I'm going to give you history. America's history. Racism don't work without black cooperation. And this is Racism 101. He who knows his past can control his future. I know my past, and I know where my future is. That's Marcus Garvey. Back in the 1920s, he was talking about taking black out of America. Y'all just exonerated and pardoned Marcus Garvey. I'm not going to wait 50 years for a pardon. I'm not going to wait 50 years for exoneration. I want it now. I want it now. You can find I used to sell my toilets at Found Studios, so I'm going to use toilets to get my message out. Public accommodations. Question of the day. Did you use a toilet today? You're going to think about Shorty tomorrow. It's Black History Month. We're going to make it a Black History moment. Starbucks and Shorty, man. Black History Month. We're going to go back from 2007 to now. Black History Month. We honor the triumphs, stories, and cultures of Black America and Black African American communities this month and all year long. All right? Join us in celebrating and uplifting the contributions these communities make to our shared history and future. I am Black America. I am Black history. Activism ain't terrorism.